Okay, it's currently Monday at like 8:30. This will be the start of this week's video. I gotta run out to the shop, deliver some tubing from the race shop, and then I'm driving to Victorville to drop off some transmissions. So, let me head out to the shop. Alright, went out to the shop, dropped it off. Turned out to be the wrong piece, but whatever. We added on like 2 or 3 more places I need to go to get parts, but I'm gonna go to the transmission shop first, so let's go. Okay, I just dropped off the transmissions at 5 Star Transmission. We take all our transmissions to them. Now time to go to one of the 2 other stops. It's one, I think it's a dealership, I'm pretty sure, so I'll see you guys when I'm there. Okay, I got the bushings now, and I'm gonna run to the other dealership and get that stuff. Okay, I have the valve cover and gasket, and I'm gonna call my dad to make sure he didn't order anything else. And if he didn't, I'm heading home. If he did, I'll let you guys know. Okay, all my parts are here for the 450, so I'm starting to work on it. First thing I did is drain the coolant and tip it over. I gotta do a clutch cover gasket, inner clutch cover gasket, and then we can start working on cosmetics. But first thing, let me get that inner clutch cover gasket on. Okay, and just like that, it's swapped. It's dark, but it's swapped. Probably gonna go wash this thing tonight and tear it all the way down. Probably tomorrow we'll be putting it all back together. So I want to go try to wash it. I do got to put more oil in it and put coolant in it. I'll ride it over there, wash it, pull it, or ride it back over here and start the teardown on it. So let me put the fluids in it, and I'll see you guys at the wash station. Well, I washed it, and Joe wanted to go to McDonald's, so I stopped after that. But got the shop pretty cleaned up. Got my toolbox out. Bike's there, ready to be tore down tomorrow morning. New tires. That's a new tire. Try to put on and pop the tube. I'm gonna take those to a motorcycle shop as well. All the new parts. The fake carbon fiber. It's gonna be like a white and black thing because I messed some parts up, but it'll be all right. I think. I hope it looks good. But I'm going home for the night. Tomorrow morning, I'm gonna start stripping this thing and getting it ready. Okay, it's morning now. I'm out at the shop. I gotta do some stuff. Insulation needs to get shoved back in this wall. Wood needs to be thrown away. Shelves have to be built and put right there. Those need to go outside. The press needs to get moved over. So let's try this real quick. Well, I forgot to record anymore at the shop, but it's time to wash the drawer. So I'm gonna go get some tools so that after the first wash we can pull all that off, the window nets and the seats out. So let me go grab some tools. Okay, the car is pretty stripped now. It's time to give this thing a good old wash and make sure it's all pretty. So I'm just gonna start spraying. Alright, she's looking a lot better now. So I got a towel to sit on because it's gonna be super wet. I'm gonna pull it back in and I'll pressure wash the panels off. Okay, well, I didn't really do too good at recording, but me and my buddy Antonio started to tear down on this thing. So probably gonna do some more tonight if he comes over again. Do the front end probably. But I'm gonna finish that motorcycle stand I started last week, so let me get all the materials laid out and see how I want to build this. Okay, I have the base all tacked up. Now I'm gonna just use some weights to make sure it stays completely flat on the ground, so that it doesn't do what it's doing right now, which is just kind of moving a little bit. So I want it to be like a perfect stand, because I'm my grandpa's child. However that works, I'm related to my grandpa, so I'm way down every corner, make sure everything, I'm gonna go through and fully weld everything. Okay, the definitely ain't my prettiest welds, but they'll hold for sure. This side is really bad, these 2 right here. I like the downhill. And then, yeah, downhill is my favorite because I can actually weld decent. That's all welded, it don't wibble. I'm gonna go take my grandma's friends for a ride in the Razor, and then I'll be back to start making the other stuff. Okay, here it is. Kind of started to fall apart a little bit at the end. Like the plate it was too thin and it started to bend, but rod's on. It's not too crooked. Yeah, it's time to start changing tires and working on my bike because it has to be done before tomorrow morning, because tomorrow morning is the edit that we're gonna go all over with my bike and stuff. So yeah. Okay, before I left, I decided to clean up this whole place. So I have to clean, load that up in the truck, grab my Dr. Pepper, and start working on my dirt bike. Okay, so the dude who I was gonna do the edit for, my brother was working on his quad and they weren't gonna get it done tonight. He called me and let me know. So that's how far I got on my bike. I got the front stuff on, the rear end pulled apart, and I started doing the seat cover, but it's already 10:30. I didn't even realize. So I gotta go home. Tomorrow I gotta go to the shop again. So I don't know what the next thing you guys see will be, but I'm going home and I'm going to bed. Okay, I'm out at the shop again on Friday morning cleaning up some more. So okay, so I cleaned up that whole add-on section, and now before the food gets here, I'm taking those 2 torque wrenches and one more that I gotta go grab to Harbor Freight to get them warrantied, and then I'll go back over there, get some food, and come home and start working on my dirt bike. Last night we took it out to Billy's Upholstery, my seat. I was doing my seat cover last night. That's like the only thing I really did besides pull off the front tire and tube. But I took my seat out there. Luckily my brother's girlfriend her uncle is the owner of Billy's Upholstery, so he did it for free. And he also added a little bit of extra foam on there for it, so it'll make it more cushiony for me, which I like, because once you get tired in mid-moto, you're gonna want to sit down a lot, and those seats hurt, so it'll be nice for that. And then it's professionally done now, not just me, so it should hold up real nice. So let me go grab this other torque wrench from the house, warranty them, and then I'll see you guys out at the shop. Okay, it's currently like 6 o'clock. Me and my buddies are going riding around and doing some geocaches, so that should be fun for you guys. So I got my CamelBak packed. I got a little bit more work to do on my bike, so I gotta go over there and get that done, and then we're gonna go riding. Alright, here's what the bike looks like. I don't know how to feel about it. Didn't realize the plastic kit did not come with black ones of these, so I have to run red for that. The red hoses, the red brake disc guards on both sides. It was just red accents everywhere because it's Honda. So I really don't know how to feel about those, but I think if I got rid of this red, it wouldn't be too bad, but it's like 7:30. We were supposed to go riding at 6. They didn't even wake up. I spammed his phone until he woke up, but hold on. Anyways, I'll probably put you guys on a time lapse to the first geocache location, and then I'll just update you guys when we get to the ones. Okay, I can't really tell. Oh yeah, you can. I am glistening with sweat. It's really hot. I'm bringing my CamelBak home. Bike did pretty good. Got hot at the end, but we were all tired, so we were literally going like 10 miles an hour all the way home. We did 6 hours of riding today. Well, an hour of it was eating at Slushix. We decided to stop there and get some lunch. But so 5 hours of riding, 20 miles. Bike did pretty good. It got hot at the end, obviously, like I said. It is still kind of hot. Just probably spray it with some water, cool it down a little bit. But I'm going home. I'm tired. My body hurts. We need to do that when it's winter, not summertime. Okay, it's currently Sunday morning. We brought 4 drums of oil and like a big old parts washer out here on a trailer, my brother's truck, if you can see that. And then we're going to Penny's.